Managing your bank account is an important part of your financial picture. It helps you to track your income. It also to track your expenses. It helps you to save money. And it also helps you to plan for the future. So the most important thing of your bank account is that you are able to check the transactions. You can check the history of your transactions. And like you know, most banks actually these days do offer online banking, right? So you can check the status of your accounts at any moment, at any time, with your computer or with your phone. And you can set up payments, you can receive payments. But the most important thing is that you can actually check the transactions, check the history, and you can monitor where your money is coming from and where your money is going. So the first step to manage your bank account is that you have to log in. And when you log in, you can check the transactions of your bank account. Like you can actually monitor where the money is going to, and you can check where the money is coming from, right? You can check the customers that they're paying, the vendors that you're paying to, and you can check the balances and the status of your bank account, right? And with online banking, actually, you can monitor multiple bank accounts. So it allows you to do so many different things. You can actually make transfers between your bank accounts. You can set up payments. You can set up automatic payments, right? So once you do that, I mean, think about this. Like once you set automatic payments, it helps you actually to have not to think about it too much, right? Because if you have a relationship with a vendor that you know the monthly payment amount is a fixed amount, you can just set it up to be automatic. Or you can actually have utility bills or some other expenses to be automatically debited out of your bank account, right? So you can set up automatic payments. You can set up automatic payroll, right, for your business. So if you have employees, if you have contractors that get paid on an every so often basis, and you know the fixed amount, you can actually have those payments to come out of your bank account automatically, same as rent, utilities, some payroll, and some other expenses, right? And you can do this also not only with your bank account, but actually you can do it also with your credit card. Credit cards oftentimes offer you some of the same options. You can set up automatic payments, you can set up automatic debits, you can check the transaction history of your credit cards, right? So that is very important. But in this case, we're talking mainly about bank accounts. The reason we're talking about bank accounts is because everything that's happening in the bank environment, there's a lot of information out there. So the most important thing that I want to talk to you about today is actually how to maximize, how to make the best use out of your bank account for your business. And again, I mean, with your phone, once you log in, you can check the balance of your bank account, right? Like you can do that first thing in the morning just to want to make sure that you have the right working capital in order for you to operate your business that day, right? Any wire, any income money that was supposed to come in last day or last night, you want to make sure that money had come in, right? You also want to make sure that the payments that you set up automatically went out. So with your online banking, you can check on these transactions, right? You can check when the money is coming, when you can check when the money is going to, right? So it allows you to see all the transactions with clarity. You can see where the money is going to and where the money is coming from. Also, a very important aspect, a very important tool of your online banking that when you want to check your bank account is that you want to make sure that there's no errors, right? You want to make sure that there's no unauthorized transactions on your bank account, right? And that's why it is important for you to monitor it, right? Like the bank is showing you what's going on with your bank account, but it is your responsibility. It's part of your financial picture. You want to take a look at what's going on in your bank account. So whenever there are errors, whenever there are transactions that you did not authorize, you have to go and call your bank or send a message to your bank, contact your banker, say, hey, so these are some of the transactions that I see here on my bank account that I did not authorize. I would like to get more clarity on this. Typically, often the bank will research that transaction and they'll revert back the transaction to the original amount. But you want to make sure that you always are monitoring your bank account so this type of situation doesn't happen to you. Another important aspect of managing your bank account through online banking is that your bank account is part of your overall financial picture, as I said before. See your bank account as a path to your financial picture. Okay, so in order for you to expand and enhance your financial picture, money has to come in and you have to limit the amount of money that goes out. So the bank account and the online banking, and when you're managing your money through your bank accounts, it allows you to budget, right? So you can actually set up accounts that are going to be for specific use. So you can set up accounts that are for income, you can set up accounts that are for payroll, you can set up accounts that are for savings, you can set up accounts that are for like a rainy days, a rainy moment, and you can set up accounts that are for investments, right? So think about it. Having the relationship with your bank and managing your bank accounts and taking a look at the big picture, your financial picture, the online banking and your bank accounts actually are going to be great tools in order for you to manage your money, in order for you to manage your budget, in order for you to achieve the financial picture that you want. There are so many financial budgeting apps out there, right? And you can typically connect these budgeting apps to your online banking, to your bank account. You can set up reminders. You can set up automatic debits, right? You can set up automatic transfer to your investment accounts. By using these tools, the financial apps, and connecting these financial apps to your, to your bank account, you have to use these tools in order for you to achieve the financial freedom that you want, right? Like when you set up automatic payments, when you set up automatic transfer to your investment accounts, you're setting it and forgetting it, right? So that way you can keep going on your business, that way you can keep going on your work. And just by having the right systems, the right transfers, the right schedule, the right budgets, the right apps, these are just going to help you to achieve the financial freedom. And also they're going to help you managing your money through your bank accounts. And finally, it is always important to keep your documents, your information organized. Make sure you always have copies of all your financial statements, of your credit card statements, of your bank statements, of all your receipts, right? And this is not only for you to, like when you do your taxes with your CPA or with your accountant. This is financial information that you always want to have access to, right? This is part of your financial health. This is part of your financial picture. So it is important for you to keep copies, and you want to have access to this information whenever you need it. Thank you for watching this video. My name is Victor Delerme, and we'll see you soon.